morning. We are joined by Lexington Mayor Linda Gorton. Mayor Gorton, thanks so much for being with us this morning. I'd like to mention that yesterday you declared a snow emergency in Lexington, which runs through January 9th. With more snow on the way, as well as this declaration in place, how do you think the next few days will play out?
Well, we're listening to our good weather folks, and of course, we've prepared for snow and ice and the low temperatures. And as you know, uh, I want to thank people because they really have stayed off the streets. And that has helped our road crews and our police and our fire and everybody to do a better job. So as we look toward the future, we're expecting more snow. So our crews will be on that 24-hour cycle that they're on now. The road crews are working 12 hours on, 12 hours off. So we're pretty prepared. We have a lot of salt and a lot of beat heat, but those aren't doing much good right now while there's snow on the ground, but they were pre-treated, so it's really helped us. So we'll keep at it. We have really strong teams within government, and they've been working hard, and they're well prepared. So we are just taking this a day at a time.
Thousands of people in Fayette County, Mayor, are without power right now. Where can they go to try to stay warm if, say, checking into a hotel on their own behalf is not an option for them?
Well, we have, for the homeless people, we have expanded our shelter services, and we have shelters for them. For people who are not homeless, we recommend they stay inside. They put on extra layers of clothes, sometimes 3 layers, and keep the doors and windows closed, and staying off the roads is the best thing. If you haven't called KU or let them know yet that you're out of power, be sure and let them know. But they have a map that gives them a pretty good idea of who's out of power. The last that I heard, there were about 8,000, almost 8,000 in Fayette County out of power, but they're working hard to get those folks back on.
For anyone without power, as well as the unhoused population in Lexington, you urge people to stay off the roads as they're getting treated. Is there any resources that can help them get to those warming centers at all?
The homeless can get, if they will go, they're on the streets if they're not already in shelters. So they need to go to the nearest Lextran bus stop, and Lextran will take them to a shelter free of charge. And so this worked pretty well in the last big storm that we had. They don't have to pay for it. They'll take them straight to the shelter.
City offices.
We also have our compassionate care van, which is driving the streets, picking up homeless people to take them to shelters.
Mayor Gorton, we have about 20 seconds left. City offices are closed today. Do you anticipate them being open tomorrow?
I don't know yet. We'll make that call a little bit later today when we see what the situation is. We keep getting constant reports from police and streets and roads and all the folks working on this. So we'll make that call a little bit later, as well as the call on garbage and recycle pickup for tomorrow.
After speaking with us today, is there any idea of when you will give an update on the conditions and the plan of action later this morning or tomorrow?
We have tentatively scheduled a press conference for 4 o'clock this afternoon. We're kind of seeing how the day goes to see if we need to do that. So tentatively, we're going to do that as of now. This storm is a kind of a hour by hour thing, as you know. So we are staying updated with all our emergency management folks and those who are actually out on the roads. So I would say stay tuned. People need to go to our website, lexingtonky.gov. There's a yellow banner at the top for an update on snow and ice emergency info.
Lexington Mayor Linda Gorton, we do appreciate your time this morning. We know it's very busy for you and your colleagues.